You know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and it's not like you don't already know this, but site visits are really important. How often do you do your site visits? And do you not go after you've been there once, but maybe you haven't been back for like 2 weeks or 2 years, 2 months? Hi, it's Bill. This is Creative License, and thanks for being a part of my little dog and pony show. I appreciate you being nice to my sponsors like Electro Voice and Perfect Portals, DJ Event Planner, DJNTV, Promo Only, and my workshop, The Entertainment Experience. The reason I'm thinking about this is I'm doing a site visit now. I'm in the middle of Wisconsin on an island. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, the only thing on here is a resort, kind of like the Catskill resorts from Dirty Dancing. And the bride and groom, you know, they want you to be here, so they're always like, well, it's easy, you know, it's DJs go there all the time, and they, you know, you're not gonna have a problem at all. Well, I could have taken their word for it and not done a site visit, but the problem is that I would have gotten here and found tons of steps, and rickety steps at that. I would have not known what I was getting myself into. There's power issues, not unsolvable, but they're going to be issues that I wouldn't have wanted to figure out when I got here. There are things that I need to set up ahead of time if I don't want to haul my gear up huge staircases. And honestly, I don't know if you can tell, but everything is way up there. Okay? So there's a staircase and a staircase and a staircase and a staircase. There's ways to get there, but they weren't willing to tell me about that. The bride and groom really didn't know about it, and until I made it an issue. So now I've gotten ahead of several things that you can get ahead of if you have regular site visits. It's never as big a deal usually as this, but it could be as simple as, oh, well, we don't have 220 power. Or, oh, well, we're having the wedding out in the woods, and what do you mean you don't have extension cords? Or you didn't bring a power source. I mean, to show up without the site visit means you need to bring all of that stuff. And taking the word of the people there isn't necessarily helpful because they're not seeing it from your point of view. They see it from theirs. And their point of view is, well, you know, how much does this kid need to have? I mean, everybody comes out here. They never say they have a problem. Well, guess what? There's problems. There's always problems. And if you don't do regular site visits, then you're doing yourself and your client a disservice. Trust me, even if I've been to a place 100 times, there's always a site visit at least a month before I go. Even if I've been there 25, 50 times, because you never know what you're going to find. You never know about what they're going to fix. You never know about any kind of last minute changes they've made to the venue that you're going to have to deal with on the day of or not. I'm sure you've got caught by this. I'm sure that you haven't got caught by it. And maybe you do regular site visits on a regular basis, and maybe this isn't for you. Maybe it's for the kids out there who don't understand why it's important. So let me just say again, it's important. Do a site visit. So when you get to a really cool place like this, it can be a really cool place and not, look at that, and not a nightmare that you won't be able to fix and end up having problems. All right, what do you think of this? What kind of visits do you do? I'm Bill. This is Creative License from a lake on an island in Wisconsin. See ya.